Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm host Name. Today we've got the 10 biggest tech stories shaking up the industry right now, from a multi-billion UK-US tech pact to a potential OpenAI, Microsoft restructuring, plus chips, telecom, privacy probes, quantum, and more. Stick around. I'll break down what happened, who's involved, and why it matters to you. Let's dive right into the first story. First up, the UK and US announced a multi-billion-dollar technology cooperation package timed to a presidential state visit in London, reported September 13-14. The deal reportedly covers AI, semiconductors, telecoms, quantum, and big data center and cloud investments, with top US tech executives expected to join the delegation. This is about securing supply chains, attracting infrastructure investment, and coordinating AI and national security rules. Expect faster data center build-outs and closer regulatory coordination across the Atlantic. Next up, a major corporate restructuring story that could reshape AI ownership. Story 2. Reporting around September 13-14 says OpenAI and Microsoft are discussing a major new structural agreement that would change equity and control arrangements. This comes amid heightened regulatory scrutiny and legal challenges questioning alignment with OpenAI's original nonprofit mission. If finalized, the deal could reshape funding, governance, and competition in commercial AI, and it will likely draw more regulatory attention at both federal and state levels. Coming up next, a chipmaker doubling down on domestic fabs to meet demand. Next, a major chipmaker announced new fab investments to boost local semiconductor production and ease global supply chain pressure. The plan targets high-capacity fabrication and advanced node work, with incentives from national governments accelerating timelines. This matters because more fabs mean better supply resilience for everything from phones to cars, and it intensifies competition for talent and capital. Up next, telecoms are pushing the next generation of wireless testing nationwide. Story 4. Several telecom operators and research partners launched nationwide 6G testbeds to explore terahertz links, ultra-low latency use cases, and new spectrum coordination models. These tests will shape standards and open doors for advanced AR, industrial automation, and connected vehicles. While consumer impact is years out, this phase is crucial for spectrum policy and hardware roadmaps. Next, we'll look at a growing privacy probe into adtech consolidation. Story 5. Privacy regulators have opened probes into a major adtech merger, citing concerns over consumer tracking, market concentration, and data portability. Regulators want clarity on how merged systems will share identifiers and whether smaller ad networks will be squeezed out. For users, this could mean stricter limits on cross-site profiling and more enforcement on consent practices. Coming up, a quantum networking breakthrough that could speed secure communication research. Story 6. Researchers announced a significant advance in quantum networking that improves entanglement distribution over longer distances with reduced error rates. This is a technical step toward secure quantum links for finance, defense, and science collaboration. While still early and lab-bound, such progress helps set timelines for pilot networks and standards discussions. Next, startups are racing to put generative AI directly on devices for faster, private experiences. Story 7. Startups are pushing powerful generative AI models to run on local devices, prioritizing privacy, latency, and offline functionality. Investors are backing optimized models that fit mobile and edge hardware, which could change how apps handle content creation and personalization. For users, that means faster responses and fewer cloud round trips. And for AI firms, a new battleground between cloud dominance and edge autonomy. Up next, cloud providers update pricing and sustainability commitments. Story 8. A major cloud provider announced a pricing update and stepped up sustainability targets, aiming to reduce carbon intensity and invest in renewable power for data centers. The move follows pressure from customers and investors for clearer emissions accounting and lower long-term costs. For enterprises, this could mean shifting workloads to greener regions or renegotiating contracts to reflect sustainability credits. Next, a big automotive software recall that's affecting millions of vehicles. Story 9. An automotive software recall expanded to cover millions of vehicles after a safety-critical update caused unexpected behavior in driver assistance features. Manufacturers are pushing OTA patches, while regulators monitor rollout speed and verification procedures. For drivers, this underscores how software can change vehicle behavior at scale and why transparent update practices matter. Finally, we'll cover a new browser privacy standard proposal aiming to limit fingerprinting. Story 10. Browser vendors and privacy advocates proposed a new standard to reduce fingerprinting and improve cross-site tracking protections while balancing ad-funded content viability. The draft suggests tighter API controls and new consent flows for persistent identifiers. If adopted, this could reshape online advertising and force publishers to seek different monetization models. That wraps the 10 stories. Let's close out with what to watch next. That's our roundup of the 10 biggest tech stories right now. If you found this useful, hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss deep dives on these topics. Tell us in the comments which story you want us to analyze next: OpenAI governance, chip fabs, or quantum networks. I'll see you in the next video.